Ben Bellevue does not work in one of those open kitchens you'd find in a fancy restaurant. He's out back in what is essentially a shed.
This is Big Red. It's a 500-gallon smoker.
This is where the magic happens.
2 racks. We usually cook our briskets and pork butts on the top and our ribs, sausage, chicken here on the bottom.
Good barbecue comes from cooking over low heat and takes time. 10, 12, even 14 hours.
In this room, in the summer, it's like 120 degrees, and in the middle of the winter, it's like negative 20 degrees. So like, not everybody can like work in this like kind of climate.
This restaurant, Terlinqua, is a long way from the town in Texas it's named after. Years ago, I motorcycled through the wide open spaces of Terlinqua, Texas with a friend, but didn't stop for barbecue. For that, I simply came to the not-so-wide open spaces of Portland with Joe Riccio, who, full disclosure, tended bar at this restaurant years ago.
I was notorious for the Margariccio, which was the world's strongest and most delicious margarita.
The couple who started and still own Terlinqua moved to Maine from Texas.
Got salsa and guac for you.
Where they'd gotten interested in the art of smoking meat.
One of the greatest accolades that we can get is when somebody from Texas actually comes in and then will give us a review or ask to speak to a manager, and they'll say like, hey, I grew up in Texas my whole life and I'm so impressed by how great this barbecue is.
We got the carnitas tacos.
The focus here is simple.
Pork shoulder, grilled on the flat.
It's all about the food.
And 2 flour tortillas.
Mostly barbecue, some Mexican.
And cilantro.
It's not fancy or pretentious. It's done with a lot of care, a lot of love goes into it, but it's not foofy at all. You know, it's home cooking essentially.
So, how to choose? We just ordered a little of everything.
So, start with the famous brisket in that corner there. Then we move on to the Texas hot link sausage.
And more, of course. Caramel chipotle barbecued ribs, pulled pork, 2 barbecue sauces, hot potato salad, jalapeno cornbread, pickled vegetables, and mac and cheese.
Are we ready for this?
Yes, we are.
And as we were eating, we overheard a customer nearby who sounded as though
Reminds me of home.
he might know a thing or two about barbecue.
So I grew up in Houston. I lived in Texas most of my life. My wife and I moved here about 3 years ago, I think.
Meet Harrison Whaley, a true Texan.
So you know barbecue.
Yes, sir.
And what do you think of the barbecue here?
I honestly, this beats Franklin's in my opinion.
Which is like the temple of barbecue
I
in
think
Texas.
so. Yeah, it is.
No less an authority than Texas Monthly Magazine proclaimed that Franklin Barbecue in Austin serves, quote, the best barbecue in the known universe. People wait 6 hours in line to eat there. So if Harrison thinks Terlinqua is better than Franklin, whoa.
So Joe, what did you think of that meal?
I think it's pretty evident by how we pretty much laid waste to this platter. I mean, when they brought it, I was like, we're gonna need boxes. No boxes necessary.
That's what we're looking for.
Back to our original question.
Hold itself together, but lay with a hand.
Can you find really good, legitimate barbecue in Maine? We'll give a Texan the final word.
I think this, for sure, is some of the best barbecue I've ever had.